What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 53 of our Atalanta Career Mode, and today, three massive games. As you can see, we have Moscow in the first game of our Champions League group, and then we play Juventus and then Inter, all in a week. So it's it's a tough set of games. If you didn't watch last episode, our group is Liverpool, us, Moscow, and Celtic. So it's not a walkover group, it's a group you would expect to at least finish second in. Moscow and Celtic are no pushovers, but we'd want to finish second in a group like this at least, and hopefully we can go ahead and do that, but we cannot afford to really lose on, this kind of, opening day type of thing. So obviously we're going to try to move forward and grab ourselves an early win. So we're going to make a couple of changes. Popov's going to play. Going to give a debut to Conti out on the right-hand side there. Saka can also come in for... Actually, you know what? Saka can play. I kind of want Kasacha to play against Juventus. On this left-hand side, who do we play? We'll play Cunha. What do we want to do on the right? Do I want to play Barrow there? Making a couple of changes. Don't want to make too many changes. We'll play Diaz there. He can sit on the bench. I want to bring Muriel onto the bench. We'll do it ahead of Barrow because he's going to be coming off the bench a lot this year, I feel. And Reyna I kind of want to bring onto the bench. Also, we'll put him ahead of Draxler, and that should be good enough. Yes, it should. Yeah, that team looks pretty good. So let's jump into this. Atalanta Moscow, a couple debuts for us. Or Conti at least a debut. And then we've got Reyna on the bench as well, who could also possibly make a debut. So let's jump into this. Atalanta Moscow, Champions League. Let's go. Sanchez gets it forward. Osimhen, excellent back heel there. And Osimhen's racing forward here. Cuts back inside. And Osimhen into space. And Osimhen, that's a really good save. A really good save. We ought to be doing better and, really scoring that. But he had almost too much time. And he slipped in this time. He's onside again. And that one is an equally good save, if not a little bit better. Osimhen kind of just had a hit at that. Really good save. Zatarin slips it out wide here. Cunha can slip it. Excellent. Mandragora, great save. Goalkeeper early here, making a couple of good saves to make sure we cannot grab the early leads to under 20 minutes here, but we're really causing them problems as that goes just wide. Mandragora at the top of the box. Osimhen moving the ball around here. It's a good take by Cunha. It's a good save, and cleared. Akinfeev once again coming to the rescue. At the moment, it's us versus Akinfeev, and Akinfeev is definitely winning. Comes across. Sanchez with a good turn here, and he's going to go for goal. Oh, he's hit the post. I cannot believe we're not ahead here. I cannot believe it. Excellent run here. Vlasic racing forward. That's clipped into a good space. Clipped down, and what a save from Nubel. He comes up the other end there and makes an excellent save. There's been some unbelievable goalkeeper saves this game so far, and we're not even at halftime yet as that comes down, and it gets eventually blocked and cleared away. Unbelievable half. And Osimhen's making the run there. He's going to be onside, Osimhen, and he's well away. It's a good touch. Osimhen, we've finally taken the lead. He's just too quick for the center backs. One ball over the top, and he is gone. And we deservedly finally take the lead. An unbelievable game so far here. It's a great touch there to just keep it with him. Open up the body. Find a side. Finish it off. Osimhen with the goal. And it's 1-0 on 44 minutes. Poor giveaway there. And Osimhen can squeeze right through these two center backs. Nice cut back inside. Osimhen too. An awful start to the half by Moscow. And we double our advantage. And to be fair, we deserve to be this far ahead. Or further ahead than 1-0 at least. He slips right into between them. Guy catches him up, but not stopping the cutback. An excellent finish and 2 quick goals here, really, one on either side of halftime, and we've opened the game up. Flipped into a good spot here. There's a lot of space out wide. Nice tackle by Popov. He does excellently there, and it's slipped in. And Osimhen here. Can he get away from the center back once again? And Osimhen is too quick. Osimhen, it's a hat trick. A very quick hat trick. And that might seal this game up here. Excellent from Osimhen. He's just quicker than the center backs, and we've really, really gone at them the last 10-15 minutes or so. And he's just gotten away each time. Center back cannot keep up. Osimhen slips away. And it's a lovely, lovely finish. And it's 3-0 here on 53 minutes. And in a game that was very much back and forth in the first half has really turned on its head. And it's been just 10 minutes or so that we've scored 3 goals. Mandragora slips it out wide. Here's Saka. Up to Cunha. They step inside. Oh, come on. Nicely done. Here's Mandragora. He slip it forward. Here's Muriel. It's a good turn. He can slip it in. And Reina, oh, with his first touch, almost finding the back of the net. His first touch as a Atalanta player. That would have been one heck of a way to introduce yourself with your first touch to finish it off into the back of the net. Almost. It's a good save. Here's Reina now. You slip it across to Mandragora. And that is a poor pass. A minute and a half to go. We're going to come away with a 3-1 victory by the looks of it. Our first Champions League game. We needed to get the 3 points here, especially at home. In our first game against the team we, in theory, should be fighting for second place. For a quick hat trick from Osimhen sealed it up. A 10-minute hat trick, I believe, in there. 44, 47, and 54, I believe it was. But we were better than Moscow when we come away with the win. I'm not seeing Liverpool on there, so I'm not sure exactly how that went. I expect Liverpool to win their 4 games against the teams outside of us, though. As an agreement's been made for Robertson. 28 million. Robertson can go on that. Robertson, we bought in Tielemans. Robertson can definitely go. About half the price of Tielemans. Robertson and Tielemans, 2 wildly different players, of course. Robertson was a good servant, one of our first signings here, but has just fallen down the pecking order. We've got plenty of midfielders now that are, you know, in really good spots. Some really good midfielders, so not too worried about losing him. We have 5 total. Hopefully, he has a good career at Bayern. But that's a pretty decent sale. Doubled up our money, essentially. So, I mean, that's not too bad. But here we are. A big, big opportunity. An offer is coming for Xavier as well on loan. He can go out on loan. But look, a huge game here. Juventus, the team that, you know, obviously we thought we'd be fighting with. At the moment, we're sitting in 9th and 10th after 3 games. This is a big game. We don't want teams pulling away at the top. That's Fabinho there. That upsets me a little bit. But the starting 11 are all fit. But I do want to play Kasache here ahead of Saka. Saka's defending is not the greatest at the moment. I also kind of want to bring Renier onto the bench. We haven't played him yet. But yes, a very good player, or a very good set of players they have on the wing there. I want the, you know, defensive ability in this game here. So let's jump into this. A massive, massive game. Winner gets the leg up on the other. I thought we'd be challenging Juventus. Obviously, Juventus haven't had the greatest start, but you expect them to eventually pick it up, so we cannot lose here. So let's jump into it. Away from home in Turin, Atalanta Juventus. Let's go. Can Sanchez win this in the middle of the park? Does get chested down, but to a Juventus player. It's a good tackle here from Kasache. That's what we like from him. One more. Tielemans. Let's clip forward. Here's Osimhen. Slip back into Draxler. And Draxler started the season so well. Excellent from Draxler. It's 1-0. Draxler did so well there. Just leaped over the tackle. It could have been a penalty. Not sure if he got the ball or not, but then he just slides it right across, and Osimhen's there for the tap. And excellent from Draxler, as we just said, having a great start to the season. And he just gets away from the tackle and then plays the perfect ball across, and a tap in at the back post. It's Osimhen. And on 8 minutes, we're 1-0 up here against Juventus, a team that is beaten us all but once. We beat them 3-1 once. And we may have a draw in there, but we have not won more times than just the one. But we have taken a lead here. Nice football. One more to Osimhen. And Osimhen, oh, what a save. Lovely football again. And we break down the other end, and Juventus at the moment defensively, not where they would definitely want to be at the moment. This is Kasache, Simakan. You slip it forward. He snuck through that, and then slipped it back, and it's Osimhen too. Who in the world was that, Galeno? How has he done that? Look at this ball through. Oh, that touch is just, it seems mistouched. It seems accidental as that gets clipped out, and then he slides it across, and Osimhen's second tap into the game gives us another here. And 2 goals in 5 minutes, and all of a sudden we're in control here in Turin. Nicely done. It's good football here. Oh, lovely play. Werner finishes it off. A lovely 1-2 between him and Ronaldo. And they pull one back here. Crowd waking up just a touch. They've been quiet. And Werner brings them back into it. It's a lovely 1-2 between him and Ronaldo here. That gets slipped in, and it's just excellent, excellent football from 2 very good players. 2-1 here on 20 minutes. Now we're back in the game. Dealt with nicely there. Lovely football. Here's Tielemans. Plays it forward. One more out wide. Excellent. Here's Galeno on it. And Galeno! Oh, just wide. Oh, we got to put that chance away. That's a huge opportunity to bring back our 2-goal lead. There's Carvajal. Nice play in. This is good football here. Lovely football. What a goal. Oh, thought we got the block on that. Werner again. It's lovely football from Juventus, and they've leveled it up. It's a good ball in here, and then slip back quickly. It's lovely stuff. He's hit that first time and everything. Oh, that's just a really good move. I don't know what else to say. 55 minutes gone. It's 2-2, and we're very much back in a game. Back inside. Here's Tavares. Sanchez. One more. It's good football here. Can we slip it through? We can. And it's Coutinho. It's a dreadful effort. Oh, it's a dreadful effort. Coutinho. Oh, no. One thing I did mess up here is when I play Kasache, I really ought to bring... Saka along. When I play Kasache, because Saka can play left wing, and having the ability to bring on a left winger now would be great. We're going to give Renier his debut, though. Hopefully, we can find a goal here. Dropping a 2-goal lead and losing, oh, if we say don't lose, would be awful. 10 minutes to go. Can we find the ball through here to Osimhen? And Osimhen does well to take that. Osimhen on it. Slip it into space. He can. Here's Renier. And Renier gets away. And Renier, he's in on goal. Renier! Oh, he's just past the post. I wanted him to take an extra touch forward. It didn't quite happen. Renier almost scoring. He's also on his debut. There's a ton of players who have had debuts for us recently. Youngsters and starters, of course. Good stuff all around. But Ronaldo's going to get to this. And at the back post, someone's free. As Ronaldo steps inside. That's clipped into Ronaldo. Has a header on, and Nubel forced into a save. Dybala gets it forward to Ronaldo. There's a bit of a stretch going on. And Werner, wow, what a header. Jesus, what a header that is. A minute to go. Nubel with a big old save. It's clipped up into the air. Nubel gets a touch onto it. Thankfully, Tavares does excellently there. Brilliant from Tavares, really. So he gets that forward. Still holding on to it as Coutinho turns. Oh, no, he's got to get that ball in. He's got to. That's a good ball over the top here, and he's taking it. Nubel, get there. Oh, what a save. Oh, my God, and the ball goes out, and the whistle blows. A heck of a game, but more points dropped in Serie A. 3 draws from 4 is not what we wanted. At least they didn't win, but a very good back-and-forth game. Oh, we had our chances, man. We went 2-0 up. That quick concession really messes with you. You cannot concede quickly after, really taking control of the game, and it really messes you up as you go. Puts you back in a position of vulnerability very quickly. But as you can see, we sit in 8th. Not what we wanted, but we have another massive game here against Inter. The big games don't stop. This whole game, or this whole episode, has been big games. Champions League, Juve, Inter. It is just non-stop. So let's jump into this one here. Inter, Atalanta. We're going to have to make a couple of changes. What do we want to do? We can start Atarin today. At center back, Popov can have a go. Midfield, kind of want to go with Mandragora. We'll go with Mandragora and Sanchez to start. And I think I'm going to play Barrow out on the left. And then I want to bring Casace onto the bench. And then Renier can come on as well. And then Cunha can come into the side as well ahead of Galeno, who's a little bit tired anyway. So let's jump into this. Atalanta Inter. Let's go. We got another huge game. We got to get points. Here's Van de Beek. Perisic. This is a really good Inter team. As it comes forward to Lautaro Martinez. He's onside. A big block. It comes back to him, though. Top of the box. It's in the back of the net. And Inter draw first blood here. That ball got played through. It's good stuff. It's a huge block, but he's played that ball back. Didn't think he would. I believe that's Van de Beek, who has smashed it home as well. Not the start we wanted here, but the start we have unfortunately gotten. 1-0 to Inter inside 10 minutes. A bit further back than you would think he would be, but he's making a good run now, and Osimhen takes that in stride, and Osimhen can slip it out there. He can, and it's come back, and it's back across. Osimhen tap in. Excellent football there. Probably a little bit extra passing there. Could have had a shot or cut back in with Osimhen originally here. Played it out. Osimhen, and he's just turned and did excellently. A couple of times now, he just finds his way into that space. He's getting better at it. And we've leveled it up here. 1-1 right before the half-hour mark. Sanchez gets it across. Brilliant. One more back inside. Coutinho does well to step around. Still holding on to it here. That gets clipped across. Here's Mandragora. And he's going to go from distance. And, oh, were you kidding me with that save? That looked like it found the corner. That's an excellent save. As that header comes in and it's pushed wide by the Inter man. Go a little bit further back on this corner. Can't quite get the header. It's up in the air, though. And eventually cleared. And at the moment, we're still, we're doing rather well. But we just got to grab another goal. Oh, and how has he rolled that through? Torres here. Does excellently. Get the header out. It's going to come back to an Inter player. Goes for goal. Woof. That was not far away from Perisic. It really wasn't. Just looking for room. Slips it back inside to Mandragora. Still holds on to it. Gets it to Renier. And Renier! Oh, what a finish! What a finish from the new man, Renier. You guys asked me to bring him in, and here he is. He's just one of those players that we had room for, had money for. An excellent finish. What a goal that is. He's given us the lead, and we've turned it around a little bit. He started really well on his debut, and he grabs his goal on his second appearance. 2-1 here. 23 minutes to go. Can we be in line for a big old win? Slip forward excellently. Mandragora gets it to Diaz, who's off the bench and fresh, and he's pacey. As he races forward, gets to the top of the box. One more pass. It's Renier again. And Renier, oh, what a save. Oh, could he have done it? 2 goals. That would have been massive. That gets clipped in, headed or punched away. Sanchez finds Mandragora. He goes for distance, and it's just wide. Thought we'd won the ball there. It's a heavy touch. Thought we'd gotten to it. Not quite. What a hit. And what a save from Nubel. Van de Beek, who already has 1 goal, has a heck of a strike. Just can't quite beat Nubel. A minute and a half to go here. We have tired legs all over the pitch. And I've left him there. Pinamonti. It's Torres now. They're moving the ball around nicely. It's 2 minutes added on. Can we hold on to a vital 3 points this early in the season? They're just moving the ball around slowly here as that gets clipped forward. Back again. Blow the whistle, please. And he has blown the whistle. You got to get that forward, Inter. And a huge victory here. 2-1 the final. Renier with the winner. He feels like such a good player. He is going to turn into an absolute monster. He can play all along that front four, really. He's a center forward or a cam. Can play striker, of course, at center forward. And he's pacey. Can play out on the wings. I have a feeling that we're going to have a lot of changing in terms of, you know, who comes in and out of the substitute bench. We have got a lot of players who are, you know, they're really good, can play all over the place, really. It's going to be something else. I don't want to switch that out yet. I just got to remember to move Saka onto the bench when we move Kasache into that spot here. But next episode, as you can see, Cagliari, we're up to 6th, level with Juve, who, well, they've just won their game. But let's take a look at how we are. We're on 9 points. A win would bring us level with Juve. Level with Fiorentina up in 4th, really. That's a big win. It needed to happen. Bologna is still the only team with, well, obviously, they're going to stay the only team with 5 wins from 5, or wins from wins, essentially. No draws, no losses yet. Milan and Lazio still unbeaten, but they've got the draw in there. A win here would take us to within 1 point, though they would have a game in hand. At the moment, we're 4 back of them. We have a lot to do still. It's a bit early to kind of be playing that game. How many points are we behind? But next episode, Cagliari, Liverpool, Fiorentina. Some big old games in there. Hopefully you guys join me for it. But for now, that is it. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. Peace.